You heard about a man, the left controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Stafford to the air to start us off. Escapes the pocket. Look at this, going deep right away. That's grabbed inside the 30. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. How about a big hitter? 34 yards there and a new set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Lamb has another one. Running down the left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 42.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Going deep here for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
It's 2nd down and 10. Ready.
Stafford from the gun. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it.
so many levels, Kate. Making the interception already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. He just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. After the pick, Stafford back to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. That's caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here.
15 yards. And the Rams, first down.
Stafford now on 1st down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings up 2nd down. Stafford throwing again. Completed over the middle. Hits the 20. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Rams trim the lead to 1. Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
They're on 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Trying to find his tight end. So 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Back to the air, Prescott. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Dak throwing again. He finds Pickens left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
Another throw for Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be second down. This, our last play of the quarter.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Hey, kill. 47.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have it 3rd and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throw is caught. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. He brings it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
15 yards on the play. That's another Rams first down.
Easy,
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Williams now on 1st and 10. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Stafford now off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. It's the Rams. With it, 3rd and 2. Running for the marker with Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's inside the 10. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Defense had a chance to scheme it up. Now lined up to defend this try. Stafford's going to throw for it. On the move, headed right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Donovan Wilson picks it off. Well, he looked maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball's snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Prescott. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, Well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
14 more yards. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
Now it's Prescott again. Caught in the comeback route. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
That's another Cowboys first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54.
Dak now from the gun. Catch is made in close. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Oh, wow, not sure what he was thinking there. He spikes it, but the clock had already stopped. 3rd and goal, defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Yeah! Here we go. 22.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys tie it just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Ready?
Back to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Quarterfinal completion on 1st down. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's Pickens with a catch out right. stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Hey, 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here go Coolin.
Prescott here from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And we'll see what they do here on second down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Down to the 43-yard line as he's near. Picks up the first.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. This one finds the fullback. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. They get 6 and a first down as well.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, Prescott. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go, 47. Coolin. Here we go, 47.
First down, here's Dak. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys jump in front now by 5. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 37. The Rams, first down. A gain of 37.
Stafford now on first down.
And the Rams
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Now Stafford again. He's got Smith again. And he's out of bounds right around the 10. That's enough to make this 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take second and goal now from the 13. Now Stafford to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it'll be 3rd and goal.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
5th DB out there now. Big rep for this defense on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. That's complete. The Coolin left side. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 10 yards. Brings up 4th down and goal.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's incomplete left side.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air. Prescott getting out to his left. Out left limb makes the grab. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Give to Williams from the gun. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 18-yard line.
Another run for Williams. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys with a 5-point lead. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Go, get out there, get out there. All right, hey, kill. Here go 46. Here go 46. Here go going to 53. 26.
Looking to throw. To the sideline it goes. He makes the play. Prescott, both feet are down. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Throwing out to the left. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Yeah, really good. Like that. All right, there go kill. Here go going to 54. Go ahead.
They're going to pass it here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 1st down run netted them nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And 2 yards are all he can get. It's 3rd down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd down here. Need 8 on the play. Straight ahead with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3, no, 4 yards. They're going to say 4 on that carry. That's going to bring up 4th and 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Not much time left on the play clock. Brian Schottenheimer's going to get a timeout here. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. And they're facing a long field ahead of them as that kick skips out near the 11. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Setting up to pass. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, one final shot. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And that was no easy enough. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. First carry now for Justice Hill. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
We changed it.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
They go play action now. Jackson. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
I have a few questions about that throw because to me there just wasn't a lot there. I thought he tried to do a little bit too much, almost tried to will a receiver open when there was no chance he was going to be. Nice job by the linebacker being all over that one and knocking it away.
Hey, report.
Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 22 yards there, a first down.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Again, Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Hill to try again. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey.
They'll try and throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
difference, bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10. At their own 27. On play action, they'll throw. That is caught by Hunter. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 23 yards, the final tally.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start.
On the red. Sink right open. 11, Agate. Go. Sink right. Hot.
From midfield now, Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 22-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Gun. Hey, lie. 13 loop. Son, it's like 30 left. Silver.
Lawrence going to throw again. Open man, it's Hunter. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Hey, let's go. Hey, kill. Sink right open.
Lawrence. And it's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Credit that sack to Travis Jones. The 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
11.
Now Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Go. Hey, run. Hey, Soko, it's hot. Hey, I'm gun. 13 loop. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
6 yards.
Nnamdi Madubuike in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter.
For the field goal. A 35-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. So we had the touchdown and two-point conversion to start the game. At least they're able to come back and get 3 on the board for their opening drive.
Yeah, and most coaches will always say, just give me something on the opening drive. Anything you can put up on the board, you feel better about things. And in this case, I like the fact that they resisted the urge to try and match them big, because just get the points on the board. You're okay, even though they put 8 on you to begin with.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the gun, Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
No, you. What is shot?
Here's Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
As my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And he returns this to the 22. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Fred, I'm gun.
Lawrence will throw. That's caught by Munn. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
3rd down.
Lisa 24. Take right open. Hey, Ginger, go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down 10 at the 36-yard line.
13, Lou.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson. Underneath here to Hill. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up second and 10 at the Jaguars' 11-yard line.
Throwing is Jackson. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a first and goal.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. At that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
UAX. Sit on! Middle. Sit on!
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 9-yard line.
Hey. No, we changed it. What is it? Report. Hey, report. What is it?
To throw is Jackson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
Sit on! Yo. Hey. 13. Sit on!
Jackson will throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead to 11-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 37, here's second and 2.
Here's the 24. Silver.
They go play action with Lawrence. That went out wide and intercepted. Sheds off the tackle. And the Ravens.
Huh? Let's go. Hey. Yeah. It's so
Just a few blocks down the street from the state capitol in Indiana, it's Lucas Oil Stadium, downtown Indianapolis, the home of the Colts. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions the Indianapolis Colts. Mike Tirico, Greg Olter ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from Indianapolis. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Red! Viking 18! Buffalo 18! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger!
Right to the air is Richardson. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And a whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 average. 6 Mustang 19 tight. 19 go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
10 yards.
60
That's
Vikings.
another Colts 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Warriors 70, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
30.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards.
10-yard line.
Viking 18. 79 Bronx, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
70 right, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. This is intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
This one completes to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And the Colts are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80, 18, Pioneer. Go.
Now Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Back, 65 check. Next, Mustang 19. Check smash, check smash.
To throw, it's Richardson. Headed left. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
They should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Cup 19. Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
On 4th down, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but learn.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. 11. 180. What?
From the gun, it's Goff. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. That one is good. And the Lions will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
On the return, it's Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go. 19 tight. 70 Lions.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Pass right side to down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7.
Ready. Hawk step, Dragon 60. Trap 60, trap 60.
Looking to throw, Richardson. That's caught, it's Mitchell. And they'll whistle him down. Now before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's good for a Colts.
First down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Richardson to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He'll take a deep shot for down. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Richardson going to look to throw. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
While he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up third down.
19 tight, 18 rattler, 18 rattler. Go.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That is caught at the 3. Looking for a pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up first and goal. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready?
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
To second and
Mustang
goal
19.
at the Lions' 8-yard
On
line.
second down, Richardson. On the run to the right. The ball comes out. And they will get another chance. They cover it up after very nearly squandering a great scoring opportunity.
60. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready?
Throwing here on third and goal. Rush check. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The Lions, ball there, first time out. As they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down is looming.
Trap 60. Ready? Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. 79 Broncos.
Throwing, Richardson. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal.
17. We go. 12. 80. Now you want.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
It's now second and 10.
2 for 66. 120.
Here's Goff. Is caught left side by St. Brown. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
This is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeout, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession, If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing on second down. Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he will score. Sam Laporta. Touchdown Lions. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Anthony Gould now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready,
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19.
Come on.
At the 26-yard line.
70. Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Mustang.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cup 19. Cup 65. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Forced to his right. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Eagles, 60 Eagles, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hey, smash Bronco. Check, smash,
in motion
check,
comes
smash.
Pittman.
Warrior 70.
They'll go. Richardson. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Result of the play is
Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions will open up a 13-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be third down.
And 10. yards to go.
180. Shell. 4 down.
To throw is Goff. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
Louis. Hey, lift. Whoa. Yes, sir.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
7 Pirates. Come on. Set. 19 Lions.
The motion man here is Mitchell. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And he'll be out of bounds, but gives them some breathing room. Up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Working free downfield, it is Williams. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Finds an alley to the 35. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 21-yard line.
26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he's in. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Sixty Eagles, Bronco 80, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos. Cup 19, 18 Pioneer.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
7 Pirates.
A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. Here's 3rd and 2.
Dragon 6, 19 Lion, Viking 18. Go, Rig, go.
From the gun, Richardson. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On play action. Goff. Flush to his right. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Big Grover Stewart. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Well, you 3. By 20.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Some of y'all too big for your britches.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Down. Cup 19. Panther 60. Go.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. Chop 60. Chop Bronco 80.
Now Richardson. Now he'll air one out. And this will be incomplete. Tyler Warren, man, he was looking for there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
To throw, it's Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st down.
Warrior 70.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Looking to throw, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Mustang 19.
Here's Richardson. He completes this one to Mallory. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd
18.
and 3.
Pioneer. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
Richardson. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18.
The Colts, 1st down.
18 Rattler. 18.
1st
19
and 10
Lions.
at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. He's got it at about the 8. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
70 Rangers. Colts. First down.
Ready, go. 79.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Richardson going to look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Alec Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Spencer Trader now on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. He'll go play action with Goff. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Second half on EA Sports after this. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Detroit.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. It's a first down, and a gain of 13.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
14. 14. Now you won.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
After allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
On second down, it's Gibbs. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go from Southern California. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 36 yards.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. And with that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start? Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
And 1 yard to go.
Mayfield to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's into the end zone. What a start.
Touchdown,
Mike
Tampa Bay.
Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers 7, Chargers nothing. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Drop in a minute, but can't stir it no more. Riding the wave and now you're turning on shore. What's it used to being rich when your inside's gone? To this, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more, but you only see some. Life that slows you down, your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds, it's telling you pack it up. You check about thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas.
Set. Herbert gonna throw on this first play. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
From the 41, here's second down and 4. Play action now. It's Herbert. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the
And that's That's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take it back to the other side of midfield. Elijah Cansey. He gets through to drop him, and it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. That'll be good for 11 yards. Still short of the first down marker. And 3rd down coming up.
So often sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from 2nd and long to 3rd and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on 3rd, don't be surprised if they go for it on 4th.
13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Charger first down. 13 yards on
the Mike, I really like this game plan, right? The strategy on 3rd and short so often is, okay, just get enough for the first down. If you decide to air it out, everything short, get a fresh set of downs. They're saying the defense is going to pack it in close. They're protecting the sticks. So let's just throw it over their head and try to go for a big play.
Moving to his right. He's going to run it.
Just giving a down the scramble. He was brought down by Levante Davis. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So after 1, 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Go, go. Set. Go. Delta. Set.
Pistol here for Herbert. We'll get this complete left side to Johnston. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Crowd right. Set. Whoa. 380.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one.
2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down.
Set. 380. Delta. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That is caught by the tight end. Will Disley. A down Charger.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. They come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
On the return is Sean Tucker. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Real.
To throw is Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Baker. He's got it inside the 5. To the goal line and in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert moving outside the pocket. And he'll get about 4 yards before wisely covering up. They face 2nd down and 7. Now Herbert. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Hey, Kappa. Baylor Tiger.
Now it's Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. It could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They send Evans in motion.
Hey, alert 33. Run.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And that'll go for a gain of 7. It's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
180.
That's Egbuka in motion. On 4th down, Mayfield. Left side, he's got Egbuka. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. They send a receiver in motion left. On 1st down is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. Second and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high points and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Whoa! Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
Go, man. Sit.
Now a play fake. Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ray. Go.
Herbert now on first down. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
On the ground, it's Kamani Vidal. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
That's another Chargers first
on
down.
play action now. Herbert. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. 18 on the gain again. And another first down.
Goal at the 3-yard line.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Forced out wide. Good blocking, and he's in. Justin Herbert. Touchdown, LA. That's his second touchdown tonight. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Johnson now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And he will score again. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, go lion. Set, grenade it, go.
On play action, now Herbert. And he can hang on through the contact, incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down
at the 20-yard line.
They'll give this to Vidal. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing to
on the tackle.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Baylor Tiger. Home and troops right.
A handoff, and this is Vidal. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Lavonte David doing his work on defense.
A gain of 4.
Play action now. It's Herbert.
At their 48-yard line.
That's to the right side, and incomplete. Will Disley, the intended target that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Short throw, taken in by Disley. They get 15 on that game. First down, L.A.
15 yards. And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Crowd right. Wide 80. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Chargers.
First and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Herbert again. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
16-yard line.
Orange. Set. Let's go. Go.
Herbert to the air again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. Some pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Set. Home and troops right. 380. Ready.
Throwing again, Herbert. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and he sets up third down.
It's third and 7.
Set.
Herbert to the air again. And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
That is caught, and he will score. Game on. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The return team going to let that one go. Still go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 27 on the
That's
play.
good for 27 and a first down. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he searches forward for a gain of about 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Mayfield. In the middle of the field, he's got Evans. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Buccaneers.
A gain there of 15. It's 1st down for Tampa Bay. They'll drop to throw. Rolling right. He runs with it. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is 1st and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone.
Touchdown,
Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is Hassan Haskins to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
So wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us. On my people now.
Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Now, a deep shot for Allen, and that is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless. So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now or never, and he's going to go down.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should.
Ready right now, don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me watch you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning, it's in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line, so this is going to come out to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll go to Barkley again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as they'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And this thing is blown up defensively. They will not get a throw off on the trick play. sack. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. A play fake, and it's Darnold. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
Boy, that was pretty. Sidestepping defenders on his way to a pickup of 9 yards. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Here's Darnold. Now he'll tuck this and run. He finds his man complete. It's Horton. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. From 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And for the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end, and that play going nowhere. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. Here's Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. He needed 5. He got it barely as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
They can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Got him in. It's Brown. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there's an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 54 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A first down carry for Barkley. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 2.
73. Great. Set. I didn't want that.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Second and a couple.
Great.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Man! No touch that! Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Man!
Hurts sets up to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Crowd love Yeti. $63. Alpha.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Seahawks able to come up with a goal line stand. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Darnold. Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seattle.
Back to throw, Darnold. Now he's going to step up and run. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He's got him in, complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 19.
Walker now on first and 10. And he stopped immediately there. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 9. And Walker once more. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 3rd down and 13. Darnold from the gun. Smith and Jigma with the grab. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 4th down. Myers' kick is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch. Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
His throw incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 10-0 is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
To throw is Darnold. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on second. Throwing on second and long. Darnold And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Third down and 1.
Darnold now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Horton. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up a fourth down. Darnold's going to stay out there. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. That is caught. He's into space past the 25 and down to the 16-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So after the big play on fourth, here's 1st and 10. Running left is Walker. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower. That front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Here's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes our score 17-0.
Eagles, nothing.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
For Seattle.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40.
180, 180, nine.
And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A.J. Brown, 40 yards. And the Eagles are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, Walker. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground, keep that clock moving.
And when you have to lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Down the sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. The extra point now coming from Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Eagles 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is power. Again, doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. They go play action with Hurts. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A 3-score game here late. You could probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. This will be caught by Glenn. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 33.
Eagles first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas got him. 32 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Out of the gun, Walker with it. A nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 136 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. offensive contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll run the toss to Walker. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, 25 yards to the house. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Hurts. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. He'll drop to throw. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 49 yards. And the Eagles get a bit closer.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt in a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew.